In this video, we're going to take apart the GM trailer camera kit that you buy for $650, take it apart, dissect it, see how we can fix it if yours is broken. So what I did is I bought a used one so I could take this apart to see how it works. There's this C-clip on there as well. It really doesn't do anything, this C-clip, besides not allowing this to pull out. So what GM does from the factory is, I'm assuming, they're pushing this plug in this way and then it clips inside. They use the C-clip on the bottom to hold it so it doesn't pull out when you're disconnecting and connecting the plug. And then it screws into the cable. Now the problem is when you're trying to take this apart is they put some glue in here to hold this together so it doesn't unscrew on you. And if you don't take off the plug, you're not able to get enough grip on it to unscrew it. You see there's a little notch there. I believe it was like a 10mm wrench I was able to get on there and some pliers. But I tried unscrewing it before I had this off, and all it did was spin inside the plug and nothing would happen. So I warmed this up with a heat gun, just went back and forth on it until it got it loose enough where I could wiggle it off. Wasn't easy, but getting it soft enough in here was able to come off the edge right here. See this little edge? That is clipped inside here. Okay, so heat gun, pull this off. Heat gun again on the glue, soften the glue, and then you could unscrew this. And now it's apart. Now you have your three basic components to your trailer kit that plugs into your bumper. You got the cable with the end, you got the adapter piece that goes into the bumper, and then the plug. Now what happens is sometimes this breaks. There's not a part that GM makes that's just this plastic end. So I took my DIY kit that I make, you can watch my other videos, and I converted the plug that I have to fit over this component here. So now if this plug breaks, you can get this plug from me, this 3D printed plug, and get it back up in action. So I'm screwing this back together and I'll show you how it works. And here's the little piece that pushes in. My plug goes over, connects together, and there you go. You have a new plug end that replaces this one that goes into the bumper. So there's solution number one for you. Now let's say you completely lost it or the cable broke and you need everything to get you back up and running. I'll sell you a kit for that. Put it down in the description. What you're going to do is you're going to get a new end, you're going to get a jumper cable, and then my 3D printed plug. This is going to replace the end. You'll go straight on the wire. I'm going to make a video to show you how to do it. And then it will screw in to this jumper cable. Now this jumper cable has an end similar to GM's. But like I tell everyone, this end is about 1 millimeter bigger than the factory one. So you give it a slight pinch with the pliers. I'll show that here. You give it a slight pinch with the pliers. I'll show that here, just a little pinch. You might be able to see it. Let's see if it focuses. Just on the two sides, right and left. You see how it's pinched in? Just a slight pinch. All right, so as I mentioned, you put these two parts together and then you have the plug. Which goes into the bumper of your truck. So depending on what you need, and how yours broke, you might only need the repair end. If you lost the adapter from GM, you can get the jumper cable. So I'll have 3 kits available. If you lost the entire end and have nothing but the cable, you can buy the plug, the jumper, and then the new connector for the wire. If you just broke the GM plug, which is that, you can buy the replacement that I make here. If you just broke the cable end, this cable end, if that's all that broke, but you still have this, then all you need is the repair cable end. So here's everything you need to repair your GM cable, your factory GM kit that you bought. Why throw it away?